Now I'm going to review this angle device, this digital angle gauge. It's under $20. In fact, this one is it's right there at $18, rounded up a penny. So for $18, what can I expect? Well, you know, I can expect that it'll be close but no cigar, so to speak. Specifically, what I've used for years, because I do welding and a lot of metal fabricating, even at home in my shop, I use mechanical squares. This happens to be a 90-degree block, an angle block. And if I were to take this device and lay it in here in one direction, and I can't read that. I had a mirror set up. I was going to, I think it's 45.25. So 45.25 plus, now I'm going to rotate this. And when I add this value to that value, 44.35 plus, now it's plus 44.3. And this is consistent. I'm at 49.55 degrees. So this thing's not showing me 90, which it should. It's a little less than a half degree off. There are a lot of issues that enter into this. First of all, the table is not super flat. That's number one. This is actually a cloth. It's a towel, and if I push down hard, and let me try this, let me get this to settle. I'm at 44.25. I'm going to start over. 44.25. Up, 44.3. 44.3. I'm going to take this, try not to disturb the block, try to get it to settle in the same place. Plus 45, plus 45. I'm at 89.3, so I'm 0.7 degrees off this time. But of course, if I move this just a little bit, 42, no, I'm still at 42. I guess what I'm telling you is take all of these devices that are very inexpensive with a grain of salt. Does that mean they're not usable? No. They're still usable, but what I do is I use these as a relative measurement. I know there's going to be an error involved, so what I will do is I will recognize that, and especially if I'm working with welding equipment and working with metal, I will get an absolutely or very close to accurate machined steel square. If I'm looking at 90-degree angles, if I need a 45, I'll get a preformed 45. I trust those tools more than I do this digital device. And again, I recognize super flat surfaces don't exist. And if this is super flat, and if this is absolutely 90, there are a lot of things that can cause that to be a bit off because it is a digital device. And in this case, housed in a plastic case. This is very old, by the way. This is a Sears Craftsman hardened blade precision ground. And where is it made? In England. It's made in Great Britain. I think I inherited that from my brother, who was a precision model maker. He used to make World War II, World War I models of airplanes, boats, and such for the museums. So there are certain tools of the trade that just don't change. They are reliable, and what I call human engineering. They're made with the human engineering factor. I can pick this up and I can recognize, it's got a little piece of lint here or something. I can recognize that this is going to be very, very close to 90 degrees, if not right on. So that's my preface. As far as this particular digital angle gauge is concerned, I did try it. In fact, I was showing you, as long as you're in a fixed position, you should be able to, and let me turn it my way, 44.25, I'm going to do this all over again, 44.25 plus 45.35, and I'm at 89.6. Now I'm a little less than half a degree off. I think for under 20 bucks, I can live with this as a helper. This, in most of the work I do, is just fine because I'm not doing, in this case, high precision. So I have no problem giving this 4, maybe 5 stars. I'll think it through as I'm doing my written review.